Smile is infectious, her mannerisms classic. An able orator who has anchored various events in the last season. She has promised to continue to support the committee as a special invitee. Here comes MRC. जिनके नाम में ही स्मित है, जिनका मुख सदैव हंसता रहता है, जो भले ही कमेटी में नए हैं लेकिन उम्र में सबसे बड़े हैं, जिनका नाम देखते ही, जिनका काम देखते ही मुंह से निकलती है वाह। आइए तालियों के बीच बुलाते हैं हसमुख। He has inherited the legacy of his illustrious father and now has carved a niche for himself. He is one of the first person to give his honest opinion when asked for in the group. May I present to you Senior Member Pranav Desai. We fondly call him Sanjeev Kapoor of the company. He has smartly garnished various interior projects under his belt with perfection. He is socially very active and loves to flaunt selfies with the celebrities he often meets. Please welcome Rajiv Harsora. If you happen to attend a BNI meet, you most likely would bang upon this person. He is so focused on extracting business from such meets, it has surely reflected in the rapid progress he has made. Ladies and gentlemen, the man in demand, Pritesh Mehta. जिनका काम ही है लोगों की जिंदगी में रोशनी भर देना, जिनका स्पर्श होते ही बेजान इंटीरियर्स का भी जगमग हो जाना, कंपनी से है IIID का अटूट नाता। आपकी तालियों के साथ आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगा पारस गुना। His watchful eyes kept strict vigil on the finances of MRC as the treasurer for the last 2 terms. Extremely meticulous, he has turnkey solutions for all the projects. A man of all seasons and host of various MRC committee meetings, Senior Member Mukesh Doshi. Flamboyance is the middle name of this person. Appearance can be quite deceptive. This shortest member of the team, he can show you how tall he can become when it comes to speed in getting things done. The lovable Honorary Secretary Harvinder Mathur. सांसों की जरूरत है जैसे जिंदगी के लिए, हाँ एक सनम चाहिए हमारे मेहुल से। दुनिया को IT सॉल्यूशन देने वाले हमारे साथी को इंतजार है दिल में फंसाने का सॉल्यूशन। जिनकी आवाज है दमदार, वाइस चेयरमैन ट्रेड मेहुल शानदार। We see ourselves with changed appearance as we grow older by the year. But this lady has managed to continue to look the same year after year. The most enthusiastic member who is known for her flamboyance and style. Please welcome the chairperson-elect, Leena Dimbarkar. What happens when knowledge meets enthusiasm? Trust blends with art and new ideas. A leader emerges in the form of Ketan. A person who is always calm and composed. A person who is always receptive to fresh outlook. A person who is popularly known for giving free hand to his colleagues to do what is in the best interest of the institute. That person, ladies and gentlemen, is our dear chairman, Ketan Wetty. ये सारे सितारे हैं जो आज जमीन से उतरे हैं, 2 साल के लिए आपकी सेवा में रहेंगे। And may I request our past president, Conrad Gonsalves, now to come forward and give us the oath of office.
Before we go to that level, that part of the program, I must say that we also have one man who's wearing many hats today, Rajesh Moda, who is this great man of many words, and he has been the voice of the Mumbai chapter. Rajesh is also part of this team. Rajesh, when you're serving a committee like this, and I'm saying this, I'm just repeating my words, hope I can understand the vocabulary now. Okay. So here we go. Whichever way you want to do that. I, mention your names. Having been accepted as a member of the managing committee, Mumbai Regional Chapter of the Institute of Indian Interior Designers, do hereby solemnly swear that I will conscientiously and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties and responsibilities of my office and bylaws of the organization, and put into practice the noble and good conduct of the Interior Designers Code of Ethics. I shall abide by the laws and legal order of my country, to conduct myself in a manner befitting a good and true profession, so as to bring honor and prestige to the organization or purpose of creation. So friends, put your hands together. Here is our new commitment. Congratulations. You want to stand up and give them a standing ovation. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Your presence is not only gratifying, but it's a source of encouragement for me and my committee members. Already you have been introduced to my committee, but the only thing that I can add to this is that each one of us are well placed in our profession or field, but the zeal, the urge to do something for the fraternity, for the profession has brought us together on this platform. All our past president and chairman have been gracious and supportive for all our past endeavors. But today I wish to specially thank our past president, Mr. Conrad Gonsalves, for accepting our invitation and installing the committee for the term 2017-2019. On behalf of my entire team, I appreciate the support extended by our partners, LIEBHERR, especially Mr. Radhakrishna Sovayaji, Ms. Surmi and their team. The flexibility and the freedom given by them has helped us to have this function in a very grand way. Thank you. When the audience is as special as this, the person who addresses has to be somebody that we all can look up to. We are proud to say Architect Kamal Malik is our keynote speaker for the evening. There are no words which can convey our awe and respect for him, but I take this opportunity to tell him that it is an honor and privilege to have him over here. Sir, I am sure your presentation will add value to this evening. Thank you. Now we wish to run you through a small AV presentation prepared by our Honorary Secretary Harvinder Matharu, showcasing the events that we had during the last term.
with the flow again. Get up the second time around, we bring it on again. Shout it out.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got blood on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place. Sing it.
We will rock you. we will rock you. Come on.
How about a little something, get you in the mood? Know what I mean? Watch your back, we got Queen on this track. Bring the feedback and let it drop. As long as five, bring the funk, Queen, bring the rock, and it don't stop. Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street, gonna take on the world someday.
What you saw in this brief AV, believe me, a lot of hard work put in by the entire committee for 2 years, and the kind of results that we got amazing, and I'm glad that most of the committee members continue, and they will take the bar at a high level, I'm sure. I request Mr. Radhakrishnan Somaya, Chief Sales Officer of LIEBHERR, to come forward and address the gathering along with his presentation.
Because we are present only in this segment in the appliances, so not in the other. So, as a company philosophy is that actually like whichever industry we enter, so we have to be the master in that. So, with respect, we have so many. So, when we talk about India range, so we have though actually like many people ask us actually like we have such a big orientation and we have like we sell the products which are suitable for Indian requirement. So we have more than 400 products in our portfolio globally, but we are actually like 28 products. So the reason is actually all the products are tropicalized and when you talk about Europe, like where and the maximum temperature will go up to 25, 30 lakh. When you talk about India, from Kashmir to Kashmir, now are different temperature. So these products are being developed and looking into the Indian conditions. And other thing is of course like in India, we are only like the products you blend where like of course your refrigerator is maybe like a little away. So people really want actually some of the cooling products or take out the vegetables or the sauces actually like just where they are working. Products are very premium and you cannot have a display or you can find a display. So we have a solution actually like in Mumbai and Andheri, like we have our experience center where we do not sell anything but we have showcased the entire range over there. And of course like this is something like how the products are being used at a site. So that's it.
अभी पता चला ये कंपनी का नाम LIEBHERR क्यों है? इंडियन वुमन फ्रिज में LIEBHERR भरते रहते हैं और इसका नतीजा देखते हैं। बट अब आपका जो फ्रिज है उसमें गिलास here our keynote speaker, but before that, may I invite Mehul Kamdar to come forward and introduce.
Thank you. Chairman, Architect Ketan Vaidya and the entire committee of IIID MRC, past presidents, past chairmen, dignitaries, members, our sponsors LIEBHERR, and invited guests. My name is Mehul Kamdar and today I have been entrusted with a very small and privileged task. Privileged to introduce one of the most innovative and visionary architects of our times, Architect Kamal Malik of Malik Associates. Educator, motivator, please welcome on stage Architect par excellence, Architect Kamal Malik.
I've not been to any such function of the IIID or IIID. The fervor, the enthusiasm, and the fact that people are able to give off their time, I think is worth emulating. The last presentation was something to express my gratitude was born and brought up in the mountains. I had a wonderful love affair with nature. And I will always repeat this before I start any talk. To understand nature, you must know its language. And what is that language? Silence. And that was something which was again, and I was blessed with that. The sages were bestowed on me the benediction of silence, so that to talk, communicate with nature, become quiet. Why I mention this is that in my personal journey, and it has nothing to do with architecture school, it's been a very different kind of work. I actually found that each one of us, every human, has a fundamental search you would not have seen. And also, more importantly, the process of approaching a design. Because I think a lot of stuff can be downloaded on the computer and said, I've seen this. But I think it's important here that we exchange with each other this view of what is the process. How does one put pencil to paper? At what point does one need? Next. Yeah. This is the site plan. The block on the left is where we are. See, it's a Google image we've taken. Next. Right. This is blank site. There is about, one looks at these aspects of nature. It's completely forested, so we never cut a single tree. Therefore, the process of mapping every tree with more than 4 inches diameter of a base, of a trunk, is what we do. They still continue. There must have been for hundreds or 1,000 years flowing through. So we've actually designed the house in such a way that it has taken cognizance of allowing nature to just move the way it was, and we don't come and impose, ourselves there and saying, my house should look like this, or I have a vision of something there. And this is exactly what it shows you how acutely the whole thing gets banked. And there's a little spur there, and the water bodies on either side of it that flow through. And we built on the spur and then gone across and connected with bridges so that the water just flows. If you go in the monsoon, we actually developed and got the complexities of the roof as it moved through, supported at different points through the inspiration of the tree. Also, the roofing system is zinc, because we had to do something. We use manual tiles, which I love to use, but you find that manual tiles in complex geometries won't work. You can't cut them, you can't splice them, and so on. So we had to use something which was the hand-given. It was, I was helped in this by, again, coincidentally, a German firm called CEN. They operate out of Pune, and they've got special software for doing composite structures, which most engineers don't have. So we used that, and we came candles, or we put into it with water. So really, it's a flexible bedroom where you can keep on changing the top from time to time. The photographer who came down from Italy to shoot it for a magazine there has actually got more than 1,800 pictures, and including using drones. So he was having a good time because he could, he thought he had grasped the house until he went somewhere else and said, oh, I haven't seen this. And here I will start to run you by a few of them in that area itself. This is just near Lower Fort where we are doing another project, but this you can see at the back. Next. Right, you get a very good idea of the location where the site is, and then the theatre, the indoor office space. Yeah. And these are some of the views of what it will look like, and some of them are actually generated or you can animate it. You can see the film going on there, and you can have 4 film shows going on in different points of the complex. Okay, you tell me when you are ready to go, because we have some time. where the site is, what are the views, what are the orientations, and we do not do any design. Nobody is allowed to do designing until we had a thorough drafting and we know have sections. So this is the way, because I have always, as I said, I'm not a computer person. I work with charcoals. So this is what I do. Typical UNS which is there. Yeah. This one is interesting. When we're doing work there, I go and live there every weekend. And I am much before Shivaji. And completely deteriorated, crumbling. And I went there, I said, I will restore this temple. Again, I pick up the phone with a group of friends. Said, Kamal, as it is, you keep doing these things, so carry on doing it. We support you. Because project you're doing. On one of my, I'm a nature wildlife enthusiast. One of my trips to Ransomware, the gentleman I met there said that I would like to do so on so forth. So, you can see it's the temple. This is 11th century. It's got 8 of the original deities. We cannot restore it and we have to add something. We can use the local stone and use sliding folding shutters so that it completely looks like a stone screen. It's contemporary. All the complete stone, there's no RCC. And traditionally we use stones up to 15, 16 feet, 5 meters, also to span across a knife edge wood. This is where they had 8 cannon here. Interiors, this is all as it is, and we're just working with old house which we restored and added to it in ways. You can just see a few images of how that has been done. Yeah. That's the main laboratory building there, which I won't get into because that's a different project. The northernmost tip of Portugal, where this fort has been offered to us. So we're going to be going there shortly. The right image also you can see of the fort. It's a very beautiful little piece of work, and it will probably turn into 20-22 rooms. But this is something that we are looking at, and they are looking at India. And it's a house we're doing in Jaipur, built completely in stone now. There is no RCC here. Now this is something important to note because the moment my staff also heard it's very much handy when you can come to this. And I could get a costing Raj for this house, for the stone, directly from the quarries. And I could prove to the client that this house, built with stone with this integrity, is 40% cheaper than an RCC frame house with stone cladding, plaster on the inside, POP punning and paint. And there's a short 2-minute clip on it. I won't bother you with the details. thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
यही निकलता है सर, मलिक साहब अब कमाल हो। Right to the first 50, amongst the first 50 people who actually come for this function. I would like Dina.
And the lucky number is 43. Mr. Krishna Kadwa.
Hi, how are you? Hope all of you are doing well. I can see a winner in each and every one of you working on different paths of life. I salute to all the winners present here. Losers make a promise, they often break. Winners make a commitment, they always keep. Let us make a commitment today that we will always support and attend all our IID events and make them a grand success. As always, thank you.
Thank you, Miss. Thanks, Lesmore. I disagree. It is very thankful job I am about to do. Thanks many people. Foremost, our chairman architect Ketan Vaidya, the committee of IID Mumbai Regional Chapter, who is giving their time and resources in every event, last quarter member of our chapter, and well made our MRC audio video journal showcasing the work and achievement of year 2015 and 17. The credit for this event goes effort of all the team and led by our capable chairman architect Ketan Vaidya. The support of IID members like you, we hope that you continue to encourage us and participate in future events. It has been our privilege to have Architect Aman Malik as a keynote speaker. His wonderful presentation has been enlightened on how design principle and philosophy can shape interiors. We thank you, sir, for taking the time out of your busy schedule and sharing your experience with us. I would like to thank our past president, Mr. Conrad Kansal, in the installment of entire team for 2017 and 19. Our special thanks to our past president, invitees and dignitaries for their constant encouragement and gracious presence. I would like to express my thanks. Gracious sponsor, Liebherr, our special thanks to Ms. Survey and her team for wholehearted support for today's event. We hope that our association continues and the result in many such events. IID Mumbai Regional Chapter thanks our venue partner partners and their excellent venue services and food are being replied, and I am sure everyone is ready to relish it soon. Our thanks to our lead partner Festival Entertainment along with Chairman Ketan Vaidya and the entire committee IID MRC. Great member invitees for their being part of the institution, and we look forward to your continuous involvement in taking IID MRC to new heights. I would like to say, before I conclude this off, हर बात का कोई जवाब नहीं होता, हर इश्क का नाम खराब नहीं होता। यूं तो झूम लेते हैं नशे में पीने वाले, मगर हर नशे का नाम शराब नहीं होता। Now, open, enjoy your time.